Hey guys, who's in the chair?
Baby.
Yeah,
Baby.
what's her name?
Zelda.
Yeah.
Zelda.
What's her name?
Zelda.
Aww,
She's sad or happy?
she's sleeping. Hey everyone, I thought it was about time I do a little update. A lot of you guys have been probably waiting around for this little baby to make her entrance, as we have been waiting to. But she is finally here and she is absolutely perfect. We are just so smitten with her, we're in love with her. I probably won't like go super into the birth, like the details of like her birth, just because it's so fresh. Like, she was born 2 days ago. But long story short is I got to 42 weeks pregnant with her. So I was waiting to go into labor on my own, and my last pregnancy was also really long, so I figure some people just gestate a bit longer. And that was fine. It was really hard waiting though. Like, I was so excited to meet her. Although I didn't really want to have the baby on my birthday, just because then I felt like you just have to share a birthday for the rest of your life. So I thought that would be a bit strange. And for the whole pregnancy, I was like, I'll be 42 weeks pregnant on my birthday, because my due date was the 5th of February, and then my 42 week date was the 19th of February, and that's my birthday. So I was like, if I get to 42 weeks, it'll be the worst birthday ever, because I'll be like so pregnant and so over it. But I did make it to my birthday. Unfortunately though, when I woke up on my birthday at 42 weeks, I had noticed that I'd had some bleeding, and it wasn't like a normal sort of like bloody show. It was like really red bleeding. So that's not really a good sign when you're pregnant. Anyway, I called my midwife and we went into the hospital just to sort of try and suss out what it was, like where it was coming from and everything. We couldn't actually figure it out. We don't know where the bleeding came from. But anyway, we decided to do an induction just to be safe, and because I was 42 weeks anyway. So for the induction, all they can do for me is break my waters, because I've had 2 C-sections before. They don't do like the hormone drip, which is fine by me because I wouldn't want that anyway. But anyway, so they did break my waters, and I did actually go into labor straight away, which I was really worried about that I wouldn't, because with Birdie, we also did a water breaking at 42 weeks, and it took me almost 24 hours to go into labor. Anyway, so I went into labor. and I was in labor for about 2 hours. It got really, really intense. I think I was pretty close to the end, but unfortunately baby had a really long deceleration of her heart rate at the end, and we couldn't get it back up. Like it wasn't improving, so we had to go for an emergency C-section. So that is how baby was born. She was born by emergency C-section. It was very scary and not ideal, but I am just so happy she's okay, and yeah, I'm just so happy she's here. Obviously I'm recovering, so if I kind of look like death, C-sections are definitely harder to recover from, which is one of the main reasons I would have much preferred to have a VBAC. But I'm actually doing okay, and I didn't lose too much blood in the C-section, which was good, because when I had the twins I lost a lot of blood in that C-section. But this was my first emergency C-section. The other two that I've had were technically elective. So yeah, and I was under general for this one. So yes, it was a bit of an intense day, a bit of an intense birthday for me, but we are just so happy that our little sweet baby Zelda is here. She is just so cute, and she wasn't very big. I'm so bad at this, I think. Like, I thought she was gonna be really big. I thought Birdie was gonna be big. But Zelda, she was 3.84 kilos, which is I think about 8 pounds and 7 ounces maybe. But I mean, it's not tiny. She wasn't tiny, but not 10 pounds like I thought she was gonna be. Anyway guys, yes, I've also filmed a video of the kids meeting her, so I'm really excited to share that one with you, and that will be what I share next. Everyone is so smitten with the baby. It's so cute seeing them all interact with her. Birdie loves her. I was worried that Birdie would feel a bit replaced as the baby, but she just really seems to love her so much. It is just so cute. Anyway guys, that's all I'm going to share today. Thank you guys so much for all your well wishes and everything. Like I said, the birth wasn't the most ideal, but I'm so grateful that she's here and she's okay, and yeah, we just are soaking up this newborn bubble and just so in love with her.
Henry gets 4.9.
Rufus isn't here yet. Yeah, some of our guesses were a bit off, weren't they? So it's been a couple of days since I filmed the first part of this video, but I didn't really finish it properly, so I'm just going to finish it now. But first we're going to talk about who won the Guess the Weight challenge.
Ooh.
It was Evan. Good job. I was so far off. I can't believe my guess was 4.5 kilos.
Imagine if I guessed 3.95.
At least I got pretty close.
Yours was pretty close, and Zelda was born very close to your weight. Yeah, your birth weight. So yes, she was 3840, which is about 8 pounds and 7 ounces. So for the past few days we've just been at home and just loving on little Zelda. What do you guys think of her name?
I really like it. I
Yeah,
think
it's so cute.
Yeah, you really like it. You had a knitted doll called Zelda too, didn't you?
Yeah, because we were going to call Birdie Zelda, and then we didn't.
Yeah, so Zelda was on the list for Birdie.
But then we didn't call Birdie Zelda.
So Otto called his art creation Zelda.
Yeah.
Sorry to steal your name, Otto. I hope it's okay that we named our baby Zelda as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I actually liked the name Zelda for Sylvie as well.
Really?
But yeah, I did, but I didn't want to call Sylvie Zelda because I thought Cosmo and Zelda sounded a little bit too close to Cosmo and Wanda.
Oh, yeah. On that show.
Don't you think Cosmo and Zelda would have been a bit too close?
Yeah, pretty close.
What are you doing down there? I don't think that would have suited you anyway. perfectly suit Sylvie, don't you? And then with Birdie, we were also thinking of using Zelda, but since she's been telling us today that she's Zelda, hasn't she?
Yeah. And that she's the new baby.
Yeah, she was like, I'm Zelda, I'm the new baby, and that this is Birdie.
The little ones like switching our names around.
Yeah, they're tricksters. But yeah, we didn't call Birdie Zelda because she was number 9, and I was like, oh, but Zelda with a Z would be perfect for number 10.
Yeah, the last one.
Especially if it's our last baby. We don't know yet, but we don't know. Who knows? We can't predict the future. But we know it's a possibility. So we thought little Z at the end would be perfect. Not that we knew we were going to have a girl, but you know. And a lot of people are probably going to ask if we got it from the game Legend of Zelda, and the answer is no. We've never really played that game, have we? But we do like Nintendo stuff, and it is a pretty cool game, but it's not where we've chosen the name from. She's not named after the video game. She was just named for the beautiful name Zelda, which is an old name. It's been around for over 100 years, I think. It's a nice vintage name. I like it anyway. Daddy and I really like it, and it's what we chose to name her. And you guys all like her name?
Yeah, I think it suits her a lot.
Yeah. I think it suits her too. Yeah. Aww, snuggle for Zelda.
Getting it.
Aww. Do you like Zelda?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's pretty cute, isn't she?
Papa, let's head down.
Aww.
Over here. Yeah.
Oh, gentle with her face, please, Coco. Oh, you are very gentle, aren't you? What do you think, Birdie? Do you like Zelda?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I have a video of when they all met Zelda, and I'll post that one next. But anyway, we are going to end this one here. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we will see you again next time.
Next time. Bye. Off now. Bye. Turn it off now. Bye. Turn it off now.
Bye. Turn it off now.
Zelda.